Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video what we're going to be getting into is a pair of Air Max 1s that are actually looking like a pretty good flip at the moment. I believe the name, I know they're a collaboration with like Nike's like swoosh brand, but they're like the bighead Air Max. Let me just read the name again. The bighead Origins Air Max, my bad. Pretty cool pair though, going for about 300 to 400 bucks right now, consistently selling there. So, I mean, if they don't make a lot of them, these could end up doing pretty good, and they drop in a couple days. So, I thought I'd let you guys know in case they weren't on your radar. So, let's get into it. If you guys want more sneaker content like this though, feel free to subscribe and like. And again, let's just try and hit 300 on this video. It's a normal goal that we always shoot for. And again, if y'all want to check out my Instagrams, any of that down below, feel free. Just see some of the stuff we got for sale on my story. I think the Udo SB raffle's probably filled by now. But if you want to just see on my story some of the sneaker raffles, things like that we run, don't miss out. I'll link my raffles Instagram down below so y'all can see some of the past ones and upcoming ones we'll be doing. We're going to be doing one for, I think, another Udo one or SB41. Just stay tuned. We just did ones for both those, so yeah. Don't forget, the merch that we recently dropped down below. If you guys want to see, again, the mug, again, the new tee. We also did, I think, a tumbler mug yesterday. So if y'all want to just see some of the new stuff we design, hats, things like that, check it down below. And don't miss out on getting some of those items. Help support the channel. I appreciate you guys that have ordered that stuff so far. It ships pretty quick, so don't miss out on that. Here's the sweater that I've been wearing. This is probably my favorite item. I wear this all the time. Wore this to the gym a few times. Very, very comfy. And the design on the back, which is on the tees and sweatshirts. So yeah. Check it out. Or again, us at Resell Vision down below. Don't forget the undermarket sneakers that we do every single day. You guys can see some of the ones we've done, that we have done recently, excuse me. So don't miss out on that. We're going to be giving away one of those pairs coming soon. So check it out. That's all down below. But hope y'all will enjoy. Let's get into discussing these Air Max 1s. So I'm going to move over right here and taking a look at the bighead Origins Air Max. Y'all can see $160 retail price, and they are doing this one via a draw. That's the main thing that got my attention. Like, I was just looking through sneakers releases this morning, and I noticed this one was via a draw. I was like, why is some random pair of Air Maxes a draw? But I guess it is not so random, and I probably should have been paying a bit more attention to these, because if you look at the resale market, doing very, very well. And again, people are consistently buying it there. Also, I have seen a couple posts for these on Instagram that have, been decently viral, had some people that have been, discussing the pair underneath it. So, I mean, I've seen some attention around it, but not a lot, you know what I mean? I feel like it has definitely been overshadowed by all these recent releases, the SB4, the Nigel 4s, you know what I mean? It's just not as many people have been focused on these, but now we got a decent time, it's a bit after those drops. If there's a time to focus on them, you know what I mean, it'd be right now. So y'all can see we got this sneaker, pretty basic colorway. I do like kind of the how do I put it, like the video game look that the sneaker almost has, you know what I mean, kind of like an arcade-ish look with the swoosh, a little bit different with that almost like prism design. I don't know, I see almost like a vintage design with that. I thought that was cool. Maybe I'm wrong there, but y'all can see some of the other details that we got with the sneaker. Hold up, let me zoom in correctly right there, but y'all can see the unique insoles, of course the embroidery, which is on the tongue tag right there. Y'all can see it actually looks a little bit different right there. I mean, check this out, what we got going on by the heel right there. So that's actually what I saw that was a little bit different. That was on the tongue tag. Y'all can see it's kind of like inverted almost. Like, look at that air sign, look at the Nike symbol, you know what I mean? It's like bending in almost. So very, very interesting. That's also what we have on the tongue tag though, and hence why it has that kind of weird bent in look, almost like a video game glitch or something. So pretty cool right there. But yeah, y'all can see what we got with these. A very unique pair, and I definitely understand why they're popular. I mean, if you just see some of those small details, again, people love small, unique things like that in a sneaker that make it a bit different. So that's definitely something that I definitely understand a little bit more as to why these are reselling. But maybe they're also super limited. I think these did drop via pre-order originally on Nike Swoosh site, if I'm correct. I think it was through like their NFT program they have there. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's all I know for this pair originally. Is it was most likely done via pre-order. Now a lot of those pairs have landed. They're doing an official release now, and it probably will do pretty decent. Kind of like a lot of those Nike and RT FKT collabs, the artifact collabs. You know what I mean? It's kind of like those where they're going to be a good flip. Probably a little bit harder to get if you didn't order them, when they first did them at first via like a pre-order. So this release will probably not have a ton of stock is what I'm trying to say, but it will probably be a decent flip because you go look at a lot of those Nike and artifact collabs, they do flip. So that's one thing I can mention. So I see these performing similarly in that aspect, but I actually want to show y'all again what these are based off. So here's some of the reading, well, not the reading, but like the writing about the sneaker. The reading, it's kind of a funny way to word it, but here's actually a video of like what the shoe is based off. I think again it connects to like the whole swoosh program, and it basically is like a video game that you can play, and you can see here's the shoe right here in the video game. So kind of like a cool little video right here. I'm probably going to turn the sound off for it because I think it's probably copyrighted music, I imagine. But yeah, that's what I can say. Very, very cool. You know, I'd like to see this for sneakers, kind of unique things, especially when they're trying to get into more of the online and internet scene and expand their game there. So it's cool to see that. And yeah, you know, a little small step. And I guess in the big head as well, because this dude got a big head. So yeah, I guess that's the game. You know what I mean? You collect as many tokens as you can, and your head gets bigger. So that's what we get. Yeah, you can see the golden swoosh coin. So again, it is connected with the swoosh program. And yeah, lace up, press start, and collect them all. So I'm guessing that has to do with the game. Maybe it's like, I don't know, like a Pokemon Go type thing where it's like on your phone and like as you like walk around outside, you're collecting coins. That'd be kind of cool. But maybe it's like an actual game that like you play like on your phone. I don't know, like a mobile game type thing. I'll figure that out. But here's some of those other details we were peeking at a minute ago, a little bit more up close. You guys can see, again, that tongue tag, that kind of glitch or kind of bent in, bent out look that it has. Pretty cool right up there. Almost like a distorted look to it. I feel like that's a better word to use. And you guys can see that brown suede, which is right there. Very nice. Again, I don't mind the colorway on these. And the box is cool. Look at that. Again, you don't normally get this. So, few unique details that I like. I think other people are paying attention to them as well. And I definitely would be there for this draw, March 26, 10 a.m. Eastern time. So, you have to be a bit up a bit earlier on the West Coast, I believe. But, very cool release. You can see the laces we got also matches very nicely with the sneaker. Overall, people like these unique Air Max collabs. Pay attention to these because we got people that specifically just collect Air Maxes. You know they're going to be all over these. And yeah, it's a cool pair. It has small unique details and the colorway. I mean, these aren't hard to wear. It's a very easy colorway to wear. And I've seen decent hype for them. So they'll probably do well. But here are the resale prices. Again, I know a lot of y'all are just curious about this because this is probably the main reason a lot of y'all will be going for this shoe. Again, you're probably not familiar with like the Big Head Origins game and, you know, the swoosh program. I'm not super familiar with all that either. A little bit with the swoosh program, but not with, you know, this game. I'll have to learn more about that. But y'all can see, again, the current resale prices that we got on this sneaker between a range of about $300 to $500. So put a plus in that because you can look at the big sizes. Some of them are a bit higher, but you actually look where they're selling and like where the bids are at, 400, you know what I mean, 11.5, 320, last sale, 550. And again, this is why I'm letting y'all know about this shoe. Check out these sales, man. For an Air Max 1 in 2025. I mean, these are selling hot. Look at that. Other than size 10, but I mean, that's still great. 280, nobody's complaining about that. So that's what I think about these. If you want to know my honest resale prediction, I think they'll settle at a range of about $220 to $300, and we'll put a plus on the 300 because, again, I think sizes 11 plus will be the best ones to target. And if you go look at where all those sizes are selling right now, it's at $350, $400, $550. I can't imagine they're going to be dropping $300 in price just because they do like 20,000, 30,000 pairs of sneakers, which is, again, my prediction. I personally predict it will be under 50,000 pairs. So I know that's kind of a wide range, but that's what I think for this shoe. They're probably going to do under 50K, or it's going to be really, really limited, like 10K, 20K pairs. And then it's, you know, nobody's going to hit them, and there's going to be an expensive pair of Air Maxes. We have those collabs. It happens. So I think this could be one of those ones we have this year where it just is expensive because they just didn't do a lot of them. And a lot of people weren't paying attention to them. But now people are paying attention because they're flipping. We have that with shoes. Again, you weren't paying attention at first, but now you are. I've been there. So that's how I feel these shoes will do. It's probably going to be a good flip. That's my little early resale prediction, and I would go for these. I'm going for them. I don't see them bricking and them making like a million pairs of them. You know what I mean? I think Nike's past that. You go look at a lot of these recent GR drops even. They've been chilling out and how many they put on sneakers and send them more to retailers in order for the shoe to flip more because they know retailers backdoor more. So, you know what I mean? So, yeah, Nike's been kind of paying attention to what to do a little bit more recently in terms of, you know, making sure their shoes flip. But aside from that, so they still have hype and people, you know, go for them and other pairs sell out, etc. But yeah, that's what I could say about these. It's going to be a good flip. I recommend going for them. I really don't see many reasons as to why this shoe would brick. It has a very strong early market. I mean, check out all these sales. Look at this. Like, at first I was like, should I make a video on these? But look at this. After I saw this, I was like, oh yeah, I'm making a video on these. Air Maxes normally do not sell like this at these prices, so pay attention. But that is it. I'm going to end the screen recording right there, and that is what we have for the Big Head Origins Air Max coming March 26, 10 a.m. Eastern Time on sneakers. Very limited pair. That's another reason that is flipping too, is because it is just releasing at, like, you know, the Nike swoosh site they originally did the pre-orders for, and then here on sneakers. Like, that's it. They're not going to be doing a bunch of raffles at other spots. It's not usually what they do for these types of releases that Nike does. So yeah, I recommend going for it. But if y'all want more content like this, again, feel free to subscribe and like down below. Do not forget, let's just try and hit 300 likes on this video. That is the normal goal that we always shoot for. And if y'all want to, again, check out my IGs down below. I'm always buying, selling, trading. Check my story too, because we're going to be doing another raffle very, very shortly for a pair of SB4 Navies or the Brick by Brick 4s. We're going to decide to do one of those because we just did the unreleased U2 SB raffle. So stay tuned for that. Make sure y'all follow the raffles page down below so y'all aren't missing out on those future raffles. And again, any of the merch down below if y'all want to check out the mug. We also just designed a new one yesterday if y'all want to check that out on the site down below, or the SB4 tee, which again, if you got the mug, you can get this to match it. So feel free to, or not this to match it, the tee to match it. So again, check out any of that down below. It's all on the site if you guys want to. And I appreciate y'all as always, and us at Resell Vision down below. Don't forget the undermarket sneakers we do every single day. Early info, sneaker stock numbers. We provide it all to you guys to keep y'all on top of your game. But that's it. I'm T. Thank you guys. I will catch y'all in the next video tomorrow. And see y'all then. Don't miss out. Peace.